Hello children, today in GK we'll start with lesson 33, that is Monuments of India. Okay, write the names of these monuments using the help box. Monuments means, children, what? Monuments means buildings, the known buildings, historical buildings. Okay, so let's start the first one. The first one is Humayun's tomb. Okay, Humayun's tomb is the tomb of the Mughal Emperor Humayun. Okay, and it is located in Delhi. Second one, this is a Sanchi Stupa. Okay, Sanchi Stupa, S-A-N-C-H-I, Sanchi, S-T-U-P-A, Stupa. Children, this Sanchi Stupa is located in Madhya Pradesh. It is one of the oldest Buddhist monuments in India. This monument is Jama Masjid. J-A-M-A, Jama, M-A-S-J-I-D, Jama Masjid. And you all know that it is located in Delhi, and it is one of the largest mosques in India. This looks like Taj Mahal, children, but this monument is actually Biba Ka Maqbara. Okay, B-I-B-A, Biba Ka M-A-Q-B-A-R-A, Maqbara, and this monument has a striking resemblance with Taj Mahal. So, but it is actually Biba Ka Maqbara. And this monument is located in Aurangabad, that is in Maharashtra. Okay. Next is Mysore Palace, M-Y-S-O-R-E. Mysore Palace is located in Karnataka, and it is one of the most magnificent and largest palaces in India. It is a very large palace, it is a very beautiful palace. Next monument is Charminar. Okay, C-H-A-R-M-I-N-A-R. It has 4 pillar like this thing, so it is called Charminar. And this Charminar is located in Hyderabad, okay, Telangana. And this landmark, that is Charminar, is known globally as a symbol of Hyderabad. Okay, so we'll see this also. Okay, there's nothing is given, so you will fill this all these monuments name. Next is, children, lesson number 34. What's in a name? Over the years, many cities in India have been renamed. Write the new names of these places in the space provided. So we see nowadays also it is happening that names are changing. Okay, and so it is exercises about means some old names are given, old name of cities are given, and we have to write the new name. Okay, so let's see. First one is Trivandrum. Okay, so what is the new name of Trivandrum? It is Thiruvananthapuram. It has got a long spelling, and you pronounce it as Thiru, T-H-I-R-U, Thiruvananth, V-A-N-A-N-T-H-A, Vananthapuram, P-U-R-A-M. So it is like Thiruvananthapuram. Next is Madras. Okay, and the new name of Madras is Chennai, C-H-E-N-N-A-I, Chennai. Next is Bombay. The new name is Mumbai, M-U-M-B-A-I, Mumbai. Calcutta, new name is Kolkata, K-O-L-K-A-T-A, Kolkata. Bangalore, new name is Bengaluru, B-E-N-G-A-L-U-R-U, Bengaluru. Next is Mysore, new name is Mysuru, M-Y-S-U-R-U. Baroda, next the new name is Vadodara, V-A-D-O-D-A-R-A. In Hindi we say Vadodara or Vadodara. Okay. Cochin, new name is Kochi, K-O-C-H-I, Kochi. Calicut, it is Kozhikode, K-O-Z-H-I-K-O-D-E, Kozhikode. Pune, new name is Pune, P-U-N-E, Pune. Okay, see, one known with Derek is also given. in 2011, the state of Orissa was renamed as Odisha. Okay, so you will learn this. Okay, you learn this. Next chapter is, children, chapter 37, that is Badminton Stars of India. Okay, so we will study about the badminton stars, who the names of badminton stars and their achievement in this chapter. So you will just read this chapter, and questions, one word questions may come from this chapter also. Okay, in recent years, badminton players like Saina Nehwal, PV Sindhu, K. Srikanth and Ashwini Ponnappa have made our country proud by winning many accolades and laurels. Accolades means, children, prizes. Okay, the awards and all what they have earned, and laurels means the praise. It means the praise earned by someone. Okay, for their achievement, that is laurels. Let us meet some other top players from our country. So who are they? H.S. Pranoy, or Pranoy Kumar, is also known as Pranoy Kumar. Who is he? Is one of the country's top players. He's one of the top badminton player. He was part of the gold medal winning team at the 2018 Gold Coast Commonwealth Games. So H.S. Pranoy has won gold medal in the year 2018 in at Gold Coast Commonwealth Games. Okay, so you learn the name, and when he has won this match, also the year you can learn. Sai Praneeth has been playing consistently well at the top. In 2017, he won the Singapore Open Super Series. So Sai Praneeth, what is his achievement? He's been a consistent player, means throughout he's doing good. And in 2017, he won the Singapore Open Super Series. Then Parupalli Kashyap won the gold medal at the 2014 Glasgow Commonwealth Games. So who won the Glasgow Commonwealth Games? Who won the gold medal? It was Parupalli Kashyap. So you learn the name. Then Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy is Ashwini Ponnappa's mixed doubles partner and part of the gold medal winning team at the 2018 Commonwealth Games. So Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy means he is a double. He played with his partner. Who was his partner? Ashwini Ponnappa, and they won gold medal in mixed doubles at 2018 Commonwealth Games. Next is Prakash Padukone is the first Indian to win the All England Open Badminton Championship in the year 1980. Prakash Padukone, you know, he is the father of the leading actress Deepika Padukone, and he was a great, when he used to play, was a great badminton player. And see what he has won: All England Open Badminton Championship in the year 1980. Next is Pulela Gopichand is a former winner of the All England Open Badminton Championship, but he is perhaps better known for coaching most of the top players in the country today. So he's a winner of All England Open Badminton Championship, and he also gives training to the top players who are in the country today. So he's a coach. Recently retired Jwala Gutta partnered with Ashwini Ponnappa to win medals at all the major international badminton tournaments and multi-sport events except the Olympics. She was one of India's best double players. So Jwala Gutta is actually one of the best double players. She used to play double badminton game, and she was partner of Ashwini Ponnappa. Okay. So this was a chapter. We'll see Know with Derek. Badminton is one of the fastest games in the world. It also helps us to improve our hand-eye coordination. So you need to be very energetic and very focused while playing badminton. So children, you go through this chapter and learn the names and their whatever achievements or the years it is given. Okay. So we'll see till here today, and in the next video we'll see other chapters. Thank you.